This is week 17. It seems that most of my energy is back. No more morning sickness, so second trimester is going great, as it's supposed to be. So I learned last week that women didn't always lie down to give birth. Women used to have birthing chairs that were specifically made for birthing, so that you were more in the squatting position. Or some women just, if they didn't have one of those, would lie up in bed. Instead of lying down, they'd sit up in bed. Turns out it's a much easier way to give birth. It wasn't introduced to lie down until the late 18th century by a French obstetrician who worked for the French court. He thought it would be easier for him to have women lie down, and because it was the French court, it kind of spread because people like to imitate the French court, right or wrong. So we always started lying down, which actually makes labor much more difficult. And then we started imitating what happens in gallbladder surgery, which apparently, for a while, I don't know if they still do, because I never had my gallbladder out, but you have your legs up. Turns out that your legs are pressing on your uterus weird, and apparently it lowers your blood pressure, which makes you look like you're experiencing hypotension, which isn't good for you and isn't good for the baby. So lying down is bad for you. Also, it's much harder for your uterus to contract when you're lying down. It actually, gravity and everything else helps your uterus contract when you're sitting up, and they've done studies that show that labor is usually much shorter when you are up as opposed to lying down. So, one of the reasons I'm doing the squatting thing in a birthing tub is I would prefer my labor to be much shorter. I don't know about everyone else, but we'll see how it goes. So, and if you'd like to watch my labor, you can email me at liveinternetbirth@gmail.com. Thanks very much. Bye-bye.